Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my closet. So Sean and I share a closet. He has the top part and then I have this bottom part right here. We have this really cool like closet organizer. It hooks onto the top, the main like pole for the closet, I guess the main part that you would put your clothes on, and it creates like a second layer. There's another rod right here, and so now he has the top part of it and I have the bottom part. But what I'm doing today is I'm going through and I'm starting to switch out my clothing. Now would be a good time to go through and start switching everything out. So I have my fall and winter tubs upstairs, and I'm just going to replace everything with the spring and summer stuff. So I figured I would take you guys with me as I go through everything. It's a bit chaotic right now because I'm going through and just pulling everything off of the hangers. But I really don't want to break these hangers because surprisingly they break pretty easily. But the main stuff that I know I'm not going to wear, I'm going to go through and take out. And I'm also in the process, if there's anything I know I won't wear, I'm going to make it like a donation pile separately so that I can also sort of like declutter a little bit. Let me know in the comments, do you guys have like a clothing a clothing swapping schedule? It's really hard to figure out like when to switch everything. I think it's okay to go through and just try to declutter like the main things. If you haven't seen the video where I declutter the attic and show you guys that process, I will link it above. It was such a therapeutic process for me and it looks great. The next space that I want to do is the garage. I really need to do the garage. Going a lot quicker than I thought it would. I think the main thing is going to be bringing this stuff down from upstairs. I want to wash it just because, as far as I know, we don't have mice up there, but I know we have a lot of like flies and stuff and they sort of get into everything, but they're not like damaging. They're just like typical house flies. I'm gonna try to wash the stuff that I bring down. This is a shirt I love and I'm just going to donate it because the sleeves are small and it's like really tight across my shoulders, but I just love it. I don't want to donate it. Maybe I'll keep it just to try it a little bit longer. No, donate it. Because it's always been tight. It's like the fabric isn't stretchy like at all. And it's just like it pulls on my shoulders. This is a shirt that I've never worn. I might donate it because I don't know. I just feel like I need to be honest with myself about some of these things. And especially shirts like this that require like a camisole underneath it. I don't know. I never end up wearing them. What is it like where you guys live? What are the temperatures like? Do you guys have like really big, I keep on wanting to say mood swings, but that's not what I mean. Do you have like really big temperature swings? Normally I have a really hard time with the changing seasons, but this year it's like not that hard for me and I'm really grateful for that. See, here's another one. Here's another one of those like flowy, drapey tops. It's almost the exact same thing except this is like a linen and this is a cotton. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. This is a fun top. Ooh. Vintage. So this, it's like an off-the-shoulder type top with really pretty like lace sleeves. And I will go through and reorganize this. I haven't worn this yet, but it's like a back-to-school skirt. It has like apples and pencils and crayons. So many hangers. This was from my sister and I tried it on in like a video where I shared her stuff. I'm gonna donate it. I can't see myself actually wearing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going through the closet looking for items and then I'll share with you guys like the basket of everything that I'm donating when I'm done. I wanted to share with you everything that I have in my trunk to bring to the thrift store for donations. And something that was kind of difficult was all of this stuff back here. All of this stuff is from Dollar Tree. It's from projects I had wanted to do but I never did. And I'm like a little frustrated about that just because I spent the money and I never used it, which has been the reason why I haven't donated it before, because I didn't want to waste it, you know, or waste the money, but I'm not going to use it. I hope you guys can hear me. It's kind of windy. I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to donate it. I'll talk a little bit more later with you guys about why donating things is hard for me, and yeah, but I'm pretty proud of myself so far. I brought everything out to the car to donate that I'm going to bring to the thrift store. Originally, I was going to take part of this video and share a haul with you of everything that I'm donating, sort of like a D-haul or an unhaul. And I just decided that it wasn't a good idea for my mental health to do that, because when I started looking at everything and I was getting everything organized that I wanted to bring down to donate, and I say bring down because I was getting it from the attic, I just kept feeling so sad about not doing the projects that I had wanted to do with these items. It was just making me feel really negative, and I didn't want to film an entire part of a video just showing you everything that I didn't finish. It just felt like it wouldn't be putting me in the right headspace, and I just decided that I was going to not do it. But I'm glad that I was able to show you a little bit of what I donated. I do have a few more boxes upstairs that, I have the entire attic to clean. There were a couple boxes that I was hoping to be able to fit in my car to bring to the thrift store in this first trip. There's no timeline. I don't have to rush the process of doing this. It's about being thorough and being honest and thoughtful while I'm looking at everything, instead of just trying to get it done really quickly. A lot of it was from Dollar Tree. I would say 60%, 70% of it came from Dollar Tree. I did find myself going through and taking some stuff out of the bag that I was going to donate. Like in my head, I was like, okay, this is gonna get donated. Then I ended up taking it out and keeping it. I may still end up donating it, but I don't know. It's just hard to stop those old habits where you see something and you think of all of the things you can do with it. That's something I really struggle with. I am happy that I was able to get some stuff out of the attic. I still have a long way to go. I have the entire garage, the entire attic. I feel like I can clean it all in one day. And I sort of had that feeling a little bit earlier today when I was in the attic that I could get it all cleared out, but that's not possible. If you hear anything, Pip is licking my arm right now. So the other thing I wanted to share about donating stuff to the thrift store, it's sort of like a recent thing that I've been struggling with. And I don't want my videos to all be about things I'm struggling with, but it's just sort of where I am right now. I am trying to find a balance of like positive and sharing more like, not negative, but just some of the things I'm struggling with, like parts of my videos. Something that has recently started happening when I donate to the thrift store is that even though I go through everything before I put it in the car to donate it, before I put it in the bag, when I get to the thrift store, I go through everything again. And that means I've been standing outside at the thrift store for like an hour going through stuff again before I bring it into the thrift store. And that's been really hard because it's almost like my brain doesn't trust that I did a good, like a thorough enough job when I did it the first time, which isn't true. And it's just really frustrating because I take so much time and go through everything. I know that I'm not donating something that I shouldn't be. And I also keep telling myself, what's the worst thing that could happen? If I donate something that's important, like nothing is that important, that I could donate. So yeah, so that's been something frustrating, and honestly it's made me not want to bring stuff to the thrift store and has made me keep things because it's just so much work to donate things as well. So yeah, but I'm happy that I was able to go through that a little bit and get some stuff to go to the thrift store. I'm not 100% sure when I'm going to be bringing that. I'm hoping tomorrow afternoon, but we'll have to see. So yeah, I just wanted to check in and talk with you guys a little bit about that. Let me know, are you guys doing some spring cleaning? Today is the first day of spring, and I feel like it's definitely time for me to focus on spring cleaning. I have actually started the process a little bit, so I've been making several trips to the thrift store. Good morning. It is Saturday, the 22nd of March, and I am at the thrift store. I have a trunk full of stuff to donate. I'm a little nervous about it because, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put this before this part of the video or after, but I have a hard time donating things because I'm afraid I'm donating something I shouldn't be donating. So I've been going through and looking at everything again before I bring it into the thrift store, but I went through this stuff twice. It should be fine. So I'm going to try to just bring the bags in without looking at anything. So wish me luck. Okay, here is everything. So let's start bringing this into the thrift store.